The Bold and the Beautiful promises chaos this Wednesday, September 24th. Sheila and Lee's feud explodes, leaving Deacon shaken by a secret he was never meant to hear. At the same time, whispers of new family ties and Dicky's bond with Remy hint at life-changing revelations. What is Sheila hiding, and how will these connections reshape everything? Viewers, brace yourselves. This storm is only beginning. The September 23rd episode was a firestorm that no fan will soon forget. Lee came at Sheila with unrelenting fury, her voice sharp with disgust as she accused Sheila of being complicit in Luna's vile actions. This wasn't a casual confrontation, it was a mother's outrage colliding with the smug self-preservation of a woman who thrives in shadows. Lee's accusations were brutal and precise. Sheila knew the ugly truth about Luna. She didn't stop her. She didn't expose her. Instead, she became Luna's shield, hiding her behind a wall of lies. Every word from Lee struck like a hammer, chipping away at Sheila's fragile defense. Sheila, as always, refused to crumble. She met the storm with denial, counterattacks, and that familiar venomous smirk. But for once, her excuses rang hollow. The truth Lee hurled at her was too powerful to brush aside. And then, the most haunting image of all. In the shadows, Deacon stood frozen, listening. His expression unreadable, his silence deafening. In that moment, the argument wasn't just between Lee and Sheila anymore. It had pulled Deacon into the battlefield, and suspicion had already begun to take root. On September 24th, the aftershocks of that clash reverberate in chilling fashion. Deacon finds himself catching fragments of yet another tense exchange between Lee and Sheila. He doesn't need the whole story, the pieces are enough. Words like daggers reach his ears. Luna, keep it quiet, don't let anyone know. The blood drains from Deacon's face. He knows those words. He knows that tone. This isn't gossip, this is a cover-up. His heart pounds as he realizes the implications. Could Sheila really be hiding something of this magnitude from him? Lee exits in frustration, leaving Deacon alone with the woman he thought he knew best. He steps forward, his voice low but heavy with fear. Sheila, what are you keeping from me? Her response is immediate, practiced. She tries to laugh it off, to dismiss his worry as paranoia, to turn Lee into the villain of the story. But Deacon sees through the cracks. The flicker in her eyes, the tremor in her voice, the way her hands refuse to stay still. He's seen these tells before. They scream one thing: guilt. And then a horrifying thought claws its way into his mind, refusing to let go. Could Luna still be alive? The air thickens as Deacon pushes harder, his voice now sharpened by both love and desperation. Don't lie to me, Sheila. Not now. Not after everything we've survived together. But Sheila refuses to break. She clings to her web of excuses, insisting Lee is twisting the truth, that Deacon is overreacting, that nothing about Luna is worth his worry. Her words flow, but they are empty, like paper shields against a storm. Deacon doesn't let up. He watches her every gesture, every twitch. To him, it's as if Sheila is reading from a script, lines rehearsed, denials recycled. Nothing about her feels authentic anymore. And with every second that passes, his unease hardens into something colder: conviction. The realization is unbearable, but unavoidable. Sheila is hiding something monumental, and all signs point in one direction: Luna. The silence between them is suffocating. Every denial only deepens the suspicion. And for the first time in a long time, Deacon begins to wonder if the woman he loves is more dangerous than he ever dared to admit. Amidst the swirling chaos of betrayals and secrets, there's a quieter story unfolding. One that carries just as much weight as the feuds raging in Los Angeles. Dickie and Remy's relationship has been forged in fire. They've battled demons that threatened to pull them apart, endured professional setbacks that could have derailed their path, and faced personal storms that would have broken lesser couples. But instead of fracturing, they've grown stronger. On September 24th, we see them recommit to one another, not through grand gestures, but through steady, intentional loyalty. A shared look, a hand held tightly, a promise unspoken but understood. We will face this together. This bond doesn't just feel like romance, it feels like survival. In a world where betrayal is currency, their connection is a rare reminder that trust can still exist. And yet, viewers, there's more. Their resilience seems to echo another storyline emerging in the background. Rumors swirl of a deeper paternal connection waiting to surface. Could it be that Dicky's journey with Remy is preparing him for something even more profound? Could it be foreshadowing his readiness to embrace the role of a father? If so, then this bond isn't just about companionship. It's about proving that Dickie is ready for the responsibilities and risks of family. Family has always been the heartbeat of the bold and the beautiful, and this week, whispers suggest Deacon may be standing at the threshold of a revelation that could change everything. Not only is he tied to Sheila's dangerous orbit, but a deeper, more personal thread is tugging at him: the possibility of rediscovering his role as a father. Imagine the weight of this dilemma. On one side, Sheila, the woman he loves, yet fears. She holds secrets that could destroy him, and her grip on him grows tighter by the day. On the other side, the pull of blood, the chance to reconnect, to rebuild, to be the father he always wished he could be. This isn't a simple crossroads, it's a battlefield of the heart. If Deacon embraces fatherhood, it could redeem him, giving him a chance to rewrite his legacy. But if Sheila senses his vulnerability, she could weaponize it, using his paternal instincts to keep him silent, obedient, and chained to her lies. Viewers, think about it. What if Sheila threatens this potential father-son bond? What if she forces Deacon to choose between his child and his loyalty to her? Could this be the one thing that finally drives him to break free, or the very trap that ensnares him forever? One thing is certain: this storyline is not just about secrets. It's about blood, love, redemption, and the price of choosing wrong. So, what does this Wednesday episode leave us with? A battlefield of lies and loyalty. Sheila and Lee's feud may look like just another fight, but Deacon's discovery raises the stakes to life-altering levels. The whispers he overhears could ignite the next wildfire in Los Angeles, one that threatens not just marriages, but entire families. Meanwhile, Dickie and Remy's quiet resilience reminds us that not all bonds break under pressure. Some grow stronger, even in the darkest storms. Yet their strength only throws Deacon's struggle into sharper relief. If Dickie can hold on to love in chaos, why can't Deacon trust his own instincts before it's too late? And now, the questions fall to you. Do you believe Sheila is hiding Luna's survival? Will Deacon expose her, or stay trapped in the web she spins tighter every day? And if a father-son reunion is truly on the horizon, will it redeem Deacon, or destroy him completely? Your theories, your predictions, could be tomorrow's headlines in this never-ending saga. So don't hold back. What do you think comes next? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one, and your predictions always make these discussions even more exciting. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with other bold and beautiful fans, and of course, subscribe so you never miss the next twist in this dramatic saga. Together, we'll keep uncovering every secret, every betrayal, and every shocking revelation that keeps Los Angeles on edge.